Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Spaulding, and today I'm going to be talking about the dangers of bad eating habits and the other risks and disadvantages that can occur as well. Now I realize that most of us know that we don't eat as healthy as we should, or we know people that don't eat very many fruits and vegetables, but I don't think we understand just how dangerous our bad eating habits can be to our health. Do any of you know how many illnesses and diseases can come from our bad eating habits? Or do any of you know that how many people suffer from bad eating habits in America? Well, according to the CDC, or the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, many of the diseases and illnesses that we hear about on a regular basis can come from our bad eating habits. Some aren't that serious, such as cavities or low levels of iron in our blood, but others can be very dangerous to our health and life-threatening. Things like high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and higher levels of obesity, osteoporosis, strokes, heart disease, and even cancer can happen because of our bad eating habits. And there are other disadvantages and health factors as well. For one, when we don't get the proper nutrition that we need, we have less energy and we feel more sluggish, and that can cause a lot of problems with our health as well. And if your student or children don't get the proper nutrition that they need, then their studies and their schoolwork's really going to suffer because it affects their learning. So we need to be more aware of what we're eating and how our unhealthy eating habits can affect our bodies. And there are also very many statistics regarding unhealthy eating habits and obesity and other diseases and illnesses because of our eating habits. And according to Richard Nilsson from Livestrong.com, 25% of the deaths from cancer can be linked back to unhealthy eating habits earlier in their lives. That means that 1/4 of the people that die from cancer didn't eat very healthy in their earlier lives, and that could be what caused them to get cancer in the first place. And also, according to the President's Council of Fitness, Sports, and Nutrition, the average diet of Americans consists of way too many fats, sugars, refined grains, and sodium. And more specifically, 90% of Americans consume way too much sodium in their diet on a regular basis. And that can cause a lot of health problems as well. And it's difficult because since 1970, restaurants that offer fast food have more than doubled in locations and businesses and things like that. So whenever you're driving down the road, it's easy to just stop at a fast food restaurant and get a cheeseburger or french fries. But it's also very bad for our health. And research from 2009 and 2010 shows that 78 million American adults and 12.5 million children suffer from obesity in America. And it's estimated that by the year 2030, over half of the adults in America will suffer from obesity, which is 115 million people. And here are some charts that show what Americans are eating and the levels of obesity in different countries. And here you can see the green section is the amount of plants and vegetables that people eat, and that's only 12%. The red section is 25%. And that's basically how many meats people eat. And that's not necessarily healthy either because it can be fried too, which isn't good. But the big yellow section, which is 63%, is processed foods, which is sugar and fats and things that you buy prepackaged, which is terrible for your health and can really cause a lot of problems later in life. And this is a chart that shows the estimated rates of obesity in different countries. And you can see here that the United States has a very high levels of obesity. They have about 30% of obesity in their adults, and that can cause a lot of health problems for people as well. And there are other reasons for getting rid of the bad eating habits in our lives. I mean, in addition to getting rid of illnesses and sicknesses that can affect our health, we have more energy so we can be more active and do things that we enjoy. And students and children will also do better in school, and they'll have a better education because of their eating habits. But also, if you're a parent, then your children are going to be basing their eating habits off of what you eat. So you need to be more aware of what you're eating so that they'll be healthier later in life as well. And also, I know from experience that when I eat healthier, I just feel better. Whenever I eat fried food or a cheeseburger, my stomach hurts and I feel nauseated. And I'm just unhappy with myself for eating that fat food. But whenever I eat healthy and I eat fruits and vegetables, I feel happy and I'm more self-confident because I know that I'm eating healthier. And I just encourage everyone to try to cut out fat foods in their diet or sugary foods, and I hope that you all have good luck with eating healthier and improving your health. Thank you.